Overload, overload, it's so cute. Overload, don't you want to take us home? Cute, 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 cute. Overload, 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 it's so cute. Overload, don't you want to take us home? Cute, 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 cute. Overload.
Hey guys, it's B and A. We finally found the new Series 9 Tsum Tsum blind bags locally. We've been waiting for these to come out forever. They've been out forever, and none of the stores around here have had them. We just happened to go to the store tonight, and then they had them. So we sat there like silly people in Walmart and felt all these bags to get what we wanted. So if you've ever watched our videos, we give you tips on how to get the ones you want. If there's a certain character you want, you're trying to get one of each, or whatever you like to do. So kind of the basic tips are, the key to these is you want to feel the accessory and not the Tsum Tsum. Sometimes feeling the Tsum Tsum themselves can kind of help, but not usually. If you've watched any of our other videos, these are getting kind of more tricky to tell. They're kind of make things that are shaped similar, so people have a harder time. Obviously, they want people to keep buying more. So if you look at these, kind of Wally, Bruce, and Lightning McQueen all kind of have similar shapes. Flick and Darla have similar shapes. Nala and Aurora are kind of the same shape, but there's some distinctions that you can tell. And then Judy Hopps, Bing Bong, and Dr. Finkelstein are kind of similar in the little vehicles as well. So these were kind of tricky. It took us a little bit longer to fill these out than what it normally does. We're not going to feel each one. Usually in our videos we show us feeling each one and guessing what it is. We're not going to do that. It kind of takes a long time. If you've seen our other tricks, you can kind of figure out what you're doing. So we're just going to open these and see if we were right. If we are, we should have got all 12. So let's get going and we'll see what these are. One other quick thing I want to say is I thought the bags were really cute this time. The little popcorn bags, it's way different than what they've done before. So these are super cute. So, let's get going. So we got Nala. One thing I did want to say for this one. So this one, I was kind of having a hard time feeling. They put this in a little plastic piece this time, which they've never done before. So that's one of the things that made this harder to feel what it is. So I did actually go to feeling Tsum Tsum itself for this one, because Nala's got quite big ears and nobody else does. So that was what really made us decide that this for sure was Nala. So here's the next one. We kind of felt there were several of them that were in plastic this time. Again, they've never done that before, so they're trying to make it harder for people to figure out what they're getting. So here's Eve. We're super cute, excited about this one. We love Wally. She's a little cute there, and her little figure. This was kind of weird, because in the picture it's hard to tell this is a full attached item. So this one took a little bit of guessing too, but we kind of narrowed it down and figured out that it had to be Eve. For the next one, there's Bing Bong. We actually bought 2 of this one because we really like this movie and we like Bing Bong. So we got an extra just to have for fun. But here's this little cart. You can feel the wheels in this package. That was helpful to tell the difference of which vehicle it was. Like again, on this one, Tsum Tsum itself would be really hard to tell what it was. Here's the next one. Got Aurora. So this one, you could feel the wheel pretty distinctly. So as long as you only feel one of those and not 2, you can be pretty sure that this is Aurora. On this Tsum Tsum too, she's wearing a dress, which usually you can feel within the package. So that makes that a little bit easier too. But we were pretty quick to figure out that one. Here's the next one. And it is Bruce from Finding Nemo. So this one, you know, if you knew who Bruce was and knew he was a shark, you might be able to feel the fins on this. That might help out there. But his base kind of feels similar to Lightning McQueen, other than if you feel the accessory really carefully. But there's Bruce. For the next one. So here's Lightning McQueen. So this is the one I was saying would feel kind of similar. The base is similar shape there. It's just you'd have to be sure to feel the little piston cup guy. McQueen is super cute too. If you've seen the little stuffed guys of these two, they're really cute. Here's the next one. Here's the Wally. We bought two of Wally too. Like I said, we really like this movie. The little lunchbox, that was pretty easy to feel in the package. The little boot with the pants. So pretty quickly we knew that that was Wally also. Look at those little goggles. He's so cute. Here's the next one. And we got Flick. So this one was kind of tricky. This has a lot of separate pieces. We kind of had a hard time deciding what we thought this was. And again, this isn't a little plastic piece. So you especially kind of had to feel around in there and try to figure out what it was. Flick, though, you know, has his little antennas here. So that would be an easier way to tell. But there was so much. I mean, if you fold this up like this, it just feels like a huge thing within this bag. So it was really hard to separate and kind of feel what you were feeling. We finally felt this little yellow piece good enough that we were pretty sure this was Flick. So there's the ones we've got open and together so far. We've got Nala, Eve, Bing Bong, and Lightning McQueen. Here's the next one. So this one also fills this bag a lot. So it was really hard to separate and see what we thought we had. So we've got Darla. What made it so I was able to tell what this was the shape of the chair. There's some assembly, but this was really the only thing that had kind of the L-shaped. So it's kind of a process of elimination for this one. There's a little Darla figure with the braces. This is really cute too. Here's the next one. This one has some plastic in it too, so like I said, they're making these trickier. So there's that little guy. So what made the difference for the vehicles here is that this one's got two big wheels. So if you were trying to decide if this was this guy or Aurora, if you felt one wheel or two would really be the big difference. And then his little crazy cart that he comes with. Here's the next one. We got Flynn Rider. So this one this time was kind of the only accessory that had them fit into something like this. So once you got things separated out, it was pretty easy to tell that's who you got. This is pretty cute. I don't know if you can read it, but it says Wanted, Dead or Alive, the Flynn Rider Thief. That's a pretty cute accessory. And here's his little zoom zoom. Here's the last one. And that is Judy Hopps. So on this one, you might have some luck if you can get it separated enough to feel the big ears on her. What actually made it so I could tell what this was is I finally felt this cone thing good enough. Again, this really, if you fold this up, this really filled the package. So it was really hard to separate and feel what this was. And you can see that there's a lot of assembly here too. So you would not figure out what this was, you know, real easily. You had to kind of spend some time on this one. So we'll get these assembled and put up, and then we'll show you what everything looked like. A lot of these require assembly, so while we get those together, I was going to show this real quick. So that's a little paper that comes with it. They made some really cute guys that we have not seen anywhere yet. Like the Cogsworth is super cute. Max. What else did I just saw they made? Sally and the Sully, we don't have one of those. Dot from Bug's Life. And then really excited that they made Tamatoa from Moana. He is a super funny character. We haven't seen 3-packs for this series at all, so I don't know if they didn't make them, which I wouldn't think that would be the case, but we definitely have them gotten locally. So comment if you found them, what store you found them at, and what you found so far. If we find some, we might have to make a video just because it's so wild that we're not finding anything. Usually our local Toys R Us gets these. If you've watched the news lately, they say they're pretty much closing all the stores now. So I don't know if that's why. And Walmart's super slow to get stuff. And Target usually doesn't get these either. So we're having a hard time finding the series. But we already saw Series 10s out too. People already have videos of those. So hopefully it won't take as long to get those this time. But I just wanted to show that little paper here quick. There is everybody all put together. That's the entire set of Series 9. We didn't get any duplicates other than the ones we wanted to get duplicates of. Like I said, we really like Wally and Bing Bong, so we got 2 of them just on purpose because we wanted them. But these are super cute. They had a lot of assembly on them. Partly what made them harder to tell what you were getting, and along that they were in with plastic this time. I'll give you kind of an up-close look here of all of them. These are really well made, and I'm glad they're doing a mix of new characters and then going back to movies they've already made, or shows they've already made, and putting some other characters in there that they haven't done previously. So hopefully we'll get Series 10 going here pretty soon. We're hoping to hit stores pretty soon and get that whole set. Like and comment what characters you like if you get these for your collection. Check out other videos on the full tips on how to get the ones that you'd like. Hopefully you can use those for the next series to get everything you like for your collection. Thanks for watching.